Portland with Metal Sing, hanging out with Devium from Springfield, Ohio. How the hell are you guys doing?
Alright,
Awesome. Can I have you guys introduce yourselves?
Yeah, I'm Chad. I'm the vocalist.
Chooch, bass.
Chris, guitar.
Sean, guitar.
Is this on TV?
Matt on the drums.
Yes.
Awesome. You guys have been a band for
it's not
9-10 years
It's
right now?
going to be on
God,
YouTube.
what, 8?
I think we're coming up on 9.
Are we coming up on 9? Damn, it's been that long.
Stop yelling.
Yeah,
We're at a bar.
it's been a while.
We're gonna go on and stop yelling. Right, guys?
How many albums do you guys have available?
Oh, hell, just 2.
Yeah, just 2. Really, yeah.
That's all we'll tell you about.
Yeah. We have some songs that we said, oh, we're not playing these anymore. But yeah, 2 that we can sell now. Yeah.
The 2 that are available is everywhere, man. iTunes, Amazon.
Yeah.
Spotify.
Oh, yeah.
Last FM.
Between those 2 albums, how different has the process been creatively?
That's a good question.
That's a really good question. I personally think the first 2 were probably similar creative process-wise because we had kind of the same lineup as the next one that's got the different processes. We've added Chris to the band. He's been with us for a little over 3 months now.
Yeah.
Definitely before for the previous 2 albums, myself and James Walters, our old guitar player, we were the kind of the primary riff writers. Now changing one of those out, we've kind of taken another direction, and we've I think hit the right stride.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been cool.
Cool. As a band, do you guys have a song that you love to play that's your own or a cover? You guys have your own
we don't do any
favorite cover
covers.
songs?
Yeah, we rarely do covers, really.
We've done, well, it depends on how you count it, 6 total. If you count the 3 together as one song.
Yeah, the Metallica
we've
Mosh
done
we
like
did,
3
the
covers in the
mashup.
history of the band.
Yeah, not very many. I'd say what's I guess most of the time it's Coldest Hour.
Yeah, I was going to say that's...
I'm sorry.
What's for you?
I still gotta go with One Life.
What?
Really? We don't even play
One
that
Life.
anymore. He went old school.
Yeah, he went real old school.
Yeah, that's one of those on a hidden album that people don't know about.
He went
Yeah.
high school.
What influences go into the production of your lyrics?
Judas Priest!
Oh, that's right. Honestly, I'm a big history buff, and I like to look to the past and stuff, and then personal experience and stuff as well. If you look to our album that we put out in 2012, Coldest Hour, it was that movie that just came out actually is
Everest.
yeah, Mount Everest. The guys going up Everest, and how when the dead are up there, they cannot bring them down. You don't have the physical ability to do that at that height because your air and your ability, you're nothing. So they use them as markers. So there was one guy up there named Rob Hall, and the storm came up, and they knew they were going to die. And Rob Hall was the expert climber, and there was another guy with him. I can't remember his name. He was in a bad way. And he stayed there with that guy and refused to leave. And to me, that was like, wow, that's really. And then that's where Coldest Hour came from. Yeah.
And Rob Halford.
And Rob Howard. Yeah.
What would you guys do if you woke up naked next to Betty White and she asked, "Are you ready for round 2?"
Betty White.
Hell yeah.
Actually,
I could not do that.
That's already happened, believe it or not. True story, that shit happened.
You knock her off.
I can't speak for what they said, but I was game.
Nice.
Yeah, you couldn't not do that. No, seriously.
I mean, it's such an educational experience. You can't turn it down. Yeah, you can learn things from a classy lady like Betty White.
Years of experience, man.
Yeah.
She can do things you can't. She can show you all kind of new ways.
A lot of old ways.
This is how we did it.
This is how we used to do it,
For the
Sonny.
record, basket shows aren't new.
And you can say you've been with a golden girl.
I was
Love Betty
honestly,
White.
yeah. I got the one I wanted.
I'm all about Sophia.
She is a slut.
Blanche. She was like shit a bit naughty.
On your previous tours, what are some of the sights you've seen?
We saw my favorite billboard of all time in Michigan on the way to Traverse City. It had a big hot dog on it and said "Serve the Curve."
Oh, that would be awesome.
Ever since I saw it, it totally changed my life. And I try to live by those words.
Oh,
Serve the
yeah.
curve.
You want to tell them about the Canton bucket incident? That was probably...
No, that's probably. I think that should be off limits. I'm sorry he even tipped the hat because I know it's going to be killing everybody, but that story should not go to him.
We gotta tell him now.
We swore never to speak of that.
Oh, but what about when we went to Marion and they had moved the show to a place called
man.
Someplace Else?
Okay, yeah.
What?
Yeah, unbeknownst to us,
yeah.
that was the name of the other bar that they moved the show to.
Yeah.
We thought, well, thanks guys, dick move. You know, like, wait a minute, we moved it somewhere else. You figured out you can play your set.
said the show has moved someplace else.
And it blew us away. We're like, are
it's a
you
fucking
serious?
real.
Like, we didn't know the name of the place was someplace else.
Actually, that was the last time we played
In Marion.
Cleveland.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, yeah.
At the Rock
We were on
Bar.
the
That's right. We
Yeah.
went out and played the Rock
Rock
Bar.
Bar,
So we were Cleveland and coming back through Marion. That's right. Yeah, but yeah, we'll never forget that.
I broke the skateboard and came on.
Alright, what's the strangest place you guys have ever woken up?
Or falling asleep.
No, just woken up. Falling asleep is easy. Waking up is fucked up.
I used to be notorious for passing out in cemeteries with my shirt off. And I'd wake up hugging a headstone.
That's more his game. I'm usually mindful of where I'm going to bed. And wake up.
Chad's the craziest place he's ever woken up is the floor beside his bed.
Pretty much. Yeah. We got some verve.
What the hell?
Oh, shit.
It is bittersweet.
Oh shit, we've been verve bombed.
Yeah. No kidding. We got
That's outlaw, man. Rick
We
will
got
like
verve.
it too.
Is this Comcast?
How do you guys feel about the...
You guys. My interview.
Really? Is that because we're from not Cleveland, man?
I'm sorry. Are we on commercial?
Get out to this shit.
Is this commercial break?
Take 5, guys.
This is the shit that's gonna be in the background of your guys. How do you feel about that?
Fuck you all. Moving on.
Moving on.
Influence.
How do you guys feel about the modern current music trend? Are you guys prefer the digital?
Yeah, don't get me started.
Yeah, he would be the one. I just know I guess the information age, you could say, has helped and hurt music equally. Because I mean, you got your vessel to get out there, but at the same time, you know,
Everybody's
You
down.
sound like a politician, man. Answer the question she asked you.
I am. A lot of a lot of the audience. I'm not sidestepping. A lot of the audience, though, now, what sucks is they don't see the value in it because they can get it for free. So it's just like, oh, they just put this out there. They don't realize all the hours of work.
I can tell you from another perspective too. Handling the recording of ourselves and other bands, I am growing to despise digital. I want to record people that take pride. I've found a couple bands. I've been fortunate, but I've seen a couple of bands that I won't name. It doesn't need to be said because it's not just them that rely too much on technology. I kind of more like. I prefer to play the whole song, like nail it all one day, no punches, no edits. So I love analog. I like recording reel to reel, putting it to vinyl, pure sound. That's just me because I like the days when people actually practice. I've seen a lot of young bands that's a problem. All kinds of talent, no practice.
Yeah. No practice, just I've been in band for 5 minutes. Hey,
Yeah.
you know.
So the digital thing, it ends up being where it should have been a tool. It ends up being a crutch. That's my opinion.
We're gonna pause this for a second.
It can be a great thing. Yeah. It can be a great thing.
Yeah, I never stopped recording. I just asked. Yeah.
He mentioned that while you were gone.
Yeah, he did.
Alright. If you guys want to mention how many stripper poles would you have in it for yourself or a guest?
Wait, what?
Sorry?
Say what?
If
had
you
a mansion,
owned a
how many
mansion,
stripper poles?
how many stripper poles would be in
One.
it?
3 in every room. Just saying.
I want one because I can only be in one room at a time and I don't want to miss any of the action.
Yeah, that's a good. Yeah. That's good. I agree with that.
I like to dance in private, so I just
Just one in the bedroom.
just one in the bedroom,
Oh,
close to the
I don't want a
bathroom.
stripper pole. I want one of them things that they do the gymnastics.
He wants
with.
to
It's got
swing.
the 2 bars that go this way.
You want the sling, right?
Parallel bars.
The parallel bars. Yeah, that's what I need.
Good lord.
How has the music of your parents' generation influenced what you listen to and what you play?
I guess for me, honestly, my mother was big on the classics, like Beethoven, Mozart, and all that stuff. And on the Coldest Hour album, I have some keyboards and people, and I took piano lessons forever. So that's, for me, I guess that would be the influence, because that led me to like bands like Dimmu Borgir and Cradle of Filth, because they have the orchestral stuff in the background.
Yeah.
When my dad was in the Navy, he actually played guitar, so
Oh, cool.
he listened to all the stuff like Iron Butterfly, Creed,
Yeah,
and stuff.
that's
My parents
my
listen
dad's
to
big.
stupid shit.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna get into it. My family is all gospel singers and musicians, so I kind of went the other way.
Toadies?
Yep.
Toadies?
Make up
There's some
your
nice-
mind.
All right, we have entered karaoke hour.
That's
Carry on.
Man, welcome back.
I love
90s.
karaoke. I love it. I love singing. Can I sing tonight?
No.
What is your opinions on bands with a day job versus bands that are asking for handouts through GoFundMe?
Oh, wow.
Hey, I'm on the
Sean?
fence. I'm on the fence with that.
So I'm going to be honest. There's two sides to it that I
Yeah.
can see. I like the idea of getting away from the label having the power and the label making all the music, and the support actually coming from legitimate fans of a band, people that are willing to make a donation and tell their band, man, we want to hear this music too. Let's help you. I think that's better than selling albums. Really, as far as the old style with the label, because obviously the goal is to sell these albums and make that money back, But then the other side of it is, I don't know. I guess business model wise, it's hard to run it and run a business like that and expect to make a profit off of somebody else's money. You know what I mean? So I think I would probably feel a little bit conflicted. So it can kind of go either way.
Yeah, I look at it as, if you're trying to record an album, that shit's expensive. So getting help from fans who are willing to donate, I'm perfectly cool with that. But only using that to be able to build up your money, you're not really going to get good paying shows unless you actually go out there, work your ass off, and prove that you're worth a fucking $250, $500 show,
So I guess the key then is finding a way to take the money that they donated and give it back to them the right way.
Right, which is in a high quality CD, high quality production.
At the same time anymore, though, you almost can't not have a job nowadays and be a professional musician. It's just it's a different day now. Maybe in the 80s you could have got away with that, but now I don't think so. Yeah, you gotta work.
You gotta wait a while, maybe.
How much of it is band responsibility? Like, it's the band's job to also promote themselves instead of relying on promoters.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, I mean,
you can't rely on someone else to help get where you want to go. You have to do it.
right. I mean,
It shows the fans how involved you are.
yeah.
And it's your responsibility, because who's going to give a shit about you if you don't? If you don't start off that way, why should anybody else give a shit about you? If you can't take the time and say it's worth all my time to do this, why should it be worth somebody else's?
Right. Yeah, absolutely.
And they're hard-earned money.
Yeah. Yeah.
What are 3 ways to help improve the music scene as a whole?
Well, support.
Local or
Listen to the bands you're playing with, man. Hang out.
Stick around. Stick around.
It's the trend right now, man. I've seen it so many times.
Last
The
week.
first band is gone as soon as they're done playing. By the time it's done, the last band's pretty much
Playing for
last people standing. With
Playing
their
for the
fans,
bartender and
bullshit.
door
Yeah,
guy.
that's another one. Stop the competition. Help each other. It's not competition. It's
Yeah,
not
it's
sports.
not about who's better than who. It's
Make the
Prize.
scene
It don't
better.
matter how-
yeah, there ain't no prize. I don't know what the fuck you're fighting for.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah,
It's
exactly.
like you all have the same market to sell tickets to or to play a
Exactly.
show for. You have the same
Right.
market.
Yeah,
You know, like,
exactly.
don't go out and slash someone's car tires because they got your set time that you wanted or things like
Yeah,
that.
Right.
Yeah,
Just think about your own record collection. You don't just have just Seven Dust in there. It's
Yeah.
Seven Dust, Iron Maiden,
I want to take a
Disturbed,
moment to
whatever.
pause.
There's the whole plethora.
Record collection.
Right.
Who's got a record?
Do dude.
I got some.
Well, you got a record.
Are you ready? Dude, I got about 300 cassette tapes sitting upstairs.
That's just unacceptable.
Keep them close.
Yeah, absolutely.
What was your first cassette or record that you bought with your own money?
Metallica and Justice for All.
That's a good one. What do you got? Well, what's for you? Andy's time it was phonographs.
It was Number of the Beast.
No kidding.
Oh, yeah, mine would have been Aerosmith, Toys in the Attic.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
Is that when they
It was either Ride the Lightning.
Ride the Lightning? That was mine.
Ride the Lightning
cassette.
and I cannot remember.
Yeah, Ride the Lightning was mine. Yeah.
That's what I grew up with.
Yep.
History.
Yeah.
Who taught you how to play your first instrument or got you into the kind of music that you play? Like, what band or family member or...
I had just turned 16, and I was going over to watch a friend's band practice in a garage, and their bass player didn't show up. And they said, "Hey, you want to play bass?" And 10 minutes, I learned for whom the bell tolls. I've been on it ever since.
Yeah. I was 14 when I got my first guitar, and my dad showed me how to play in a Devium. And then from there, I just took off with it. Metallica really is what got me.
That's like a great
hardcore
motivator of art.
Yeah, it really is.
Really.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah, I started when I was 11. My best friend at the time had been playing for a few years. His name was Bob Fawcett.
Yeah,
So,
Bobby.
most of these guys know. But he had been playing for a few years already. He was a friend of mine, like same grade or whatever. I stopped by his house one day. He was just getting back from the guitar lesson. He was like, "Man, come in. I'll show you some stuff." You know, he showed me some of the stuff he learned. I thought it was pretty cool. Went home. I was listening to some Zeppelin, listening to some Metallica. You know, kind of going back and forth, and kind of thinking. I was wondering how hard it was to play. Started going over, hanging out with him. He started showing me stuff. We ended up playing like 16 years together, something like that. So he taught me a lot over that time. I learned a lot on my own, but he got me started.
I'm just self-taught. Decided I wanted to play the drums and went and got a loan, bought a kit, and just listened 3-4 hours a day, just listening to music, trying to do what they were doing, and figured it out. So it worked out good.
Yeah. For me, my mother pushed my brother and I into piano lessons when we got started. But anyway, they talk about pot being the gateway drug. Piano is the gateway instrument to get you anything else. So I'm thankful for that now. I hated it as a kid, but I'm thankful now. And as far as singing, just in college, I was listening to Cold Chamber, and then I realized one day I could growl along with it, and it just went from there. So yeah.
As youngsters, how much of an influence was MTV and Headbangers Ball?
Oh,
huge.
dude.
Yeah.
I used to get to watch it at my
100%.
grandma's house. We didn't have cable.
Yeah.
I'd sit up there and watch it. I'd stay up late and watch that shit every day.
We tell them myself, but whatever.
Who was on
I'm
it?
old enough.
Ricky
Oh, man.
Rat.
We used to skip school and watch the recordings of it at a friend's house. So actually, the bass player and that first band I was in, and the last band I was in before this also. But yeah, we'd skip, go to his house, and back at that time, I mean, it was early Headbangers Ball, so it was, I mean, pretty much the early staples, Megadeth, Metallica, Anthrax, stuff like that.
Yeah, I remember vividly the premiere of the One video.
Yeah, yeah.
Album Prong too, yeah. Metallica got me, or MTV got
I
me into
remember
Prong.
those nights.
They don't even play music
We
anymore.
ate pizza Hut on Friday night.
That's sad.
Saturday night, we'd have practice with Headbangers Ball and religious. Every Saturday.
Majority of the vote.
How do you guys warm up before a show?
Drink beer.
Smoke a lot of cigarettes.
I think all of us a little differently. I'll sneak away and warm up my voice probably 30 minutes before we go on. But
I do some half-ass finger exercises right after I tune while I'm waiting on everybody else to be ready.
I gotta limber up because I'm old as fuck.
It helps when I'm having a super shitty day. Every time I'm super pissed about something, I always play back.
all right, we need to get you angry.
Oh, just let me call my old lady.
Doug, just go home.
How many sticks do you break a year?
Sticks,
Oh,
cymbals.
Jesus.
I broke my pedal last show. That's
That hurt.
That's how
That
we're worried
hurt
about
so bad.
Drums, pedals.
Yeah, the cymbals are more. Well, I break a lot of shit.
I break a lot of shit a lot of the time.
I do. I break.
I
shit.
am Matt, and I break shit.
It's true. Drums are expensive too. So. I've broken hi-hats. I've broken my pedal. I've broken sticks. I've broken cymbals. I've broken my snare head.
How many
I've
sticks
broken
this
my
year?
bass drum head. Oh, fucking
Guesstimate. 40.
15 to 20-ish, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, and yeah.
At least. But yeah,
He's like, animal!
I break stuff.
What do you guys do for instrument upkeep? Like, do you guys shop at Guitar Center or online shoppers, or do you build everything yourself? Or
Duct tape.
I pretty much.
Yeah, look at my bass drum.
I guess most of the stuff I'm playing on now, I got through Guitar Center, but I maintain all my own stuff.
Yeah.
Sometimes help out with some of my own stuff.
I shop whoever's got the best deal. Guitar Center, Sam Ash, eBay. A lot. You can get a lot of good shit on eBay.
And for me, I take voice lessons once a month just for maintenance. So
He shops
Like the Grinch.
at voicelessons.com.
voicelessons.com. Yeah, I've been going to the same voice teacher now, I think, for 14 years, and she's been awesome. So.
as a vocalist, how important is it for you to like actually take time out to take time for your health and like not get sick? If you get sick, it's like drinking tea.
Yeah.
What helps you more? Tea, water, alcohol?
Collection. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Yeah, I actually had what I call the singer's cocktail, and they'll make fun of it. But no, I put tea, honey, and boiling, well, not boiling water, but hot water all together, and it really does help.
That kicked it right in the
And what's hilarious though, for heavy metal, whiskey's actually really good for your voice, believe it or not. So yeah, but I also go to voice lessons and all that stuff because it really does help. I think a lot of singers in metal don't realize that, but it does help with maintenance and keeping your voice healthy, because if you leave too much weight on there all the time, you're going to wear out, and you won't have the longevity that you could.
He likes to use the teapot.
The neti pot, that's what you're talking about. Yeah, I was having a bad show. And he couldn't laugh enough. Man, I'd put that thing through my sinus and all that. Oh.
Snort off the nutty pot.
Yeah, they had,
Get some of that.
that's the thing too. When you're warming up as a singer, you feel like such a tool, and they will make fun of you. But that's how it goes. That's part of it. Yeah. See.
If your fans could rename a sexual position with one of your song titles, what song title would you think they would choose?
Cold as hour when you're getting none.
Lawrence Julius.
Oh no,
No,
don't
it's
do
song
that.
title.
Song title.
We haven't put that one out
Or if
yet
it's
either.
just
See that? Look at this. Bam. Empire.
Shit. No.
Out of my comes a small package.
I don't know. Other than cold as hour when you're having a bad night.
Retribution.
Oh.
That sounds like an angry revenge.
Put me in the retribution. That's a new guy. We're rethinking our choice right now. And Sean is over there. He gave up.
You know, I've actually seen that position in It's Not the Brady Bunch Triple X.
It's the double Dutch rifle.
No, sir.
Who would you guys love to tour with or open for?
Oh,
If God forbid was still together.
Yeah.
They were fucking cool.
they were great.
Yes.
Cool to hang out with, man.
Yeah, we've been
when we
fortunate.
did, not that we hung out with them a lot, but at the shows when they would always come out and talk to people. Great band, a lot of talent. That's one of those ones that goes back to that earlier question about having a day job and stuff. It was a shame that they couldn't make a living at it full
Yeah, I
like they
miss
needed
God
to be
forbid.
able to keep doing it, because we lost some great music.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I'd love to tour with them. Bands that are still out right now. I don't know about you guys.
Lamb of
but-
God.
Yeah, I would say Lamb of God, Hell.
Fucking Megadeth, man.
Devil Driver for me.
That dude was a douche. trash bag.
Yeah.
Sorry.
They took our food, man.
Yeah, it took
Oh,
our
who
food.
cares about the
They
food?
went on
But, yeah.
the bus, and that's the last we saw
Yeah,
them.
I've
until they
always
quit.
had a great respect for Dez as a front man and stuff. So for me, it would probably be Devil Driver
Yeah, as a food stealer.
These days.
as a food stealer.
Saying.
Lamb of God is what's your pick?
Yeah, I'd say
I
Lamb
think
of
it's.
God.
I think it's probably gonna be Lamb of God.
I'd say Lamb of God or Slayer. Those are the two.
Well, yeah, if you can get on that
Slayer.
size of stage, heck yeah.
Well, that's the goal, ain't it?
Absolutely.
Torn with Bieber, weren't you? Or like-
Tour with Bieber, yeah.
Yeah,
I'd
yeah.
love to do a show with Bieber.
This also brings me to my next question. How do you guys feel about playing a multi-genre show?
Just did that.
We
last
just
week.
did that.
It was a
Last
fucking
week.
disaster.
Oh,
It's
no.
a great idea that just never goes off the way you would think, man. It'd be cool if everybody came out in support of all the music or whatever. But what I found is when it comes to playing metal music, you're not going to get better support from anybody other than the actual metal scene. Yeah. And
Yeah.
metal scene in general, metal fans are more diehard. I think they turn out
yeah.
more for shows anyway. So it's cool, but I like doing metal shows.
Yeah, I'd have to say the last time you've seen at least a really big tour is the Family Values stuff, and that was late '90s, early 2000s. You don't see it anymore. Yeah.
Nobody's got any more family values.
No.
Didn't Fred Durst turn into a reverend?
No.
I heard that,
I
man.
don't think that's true.
Who knows?
Better keep it.
Who knows?
He's still whining like a little bitch.
Oh,
Called out.
oh, how?
Why are musicians scapegoats whenever something bad happens?
Because it's easy to not point the finger at yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, that goes for a lot of
There's
things.
this little term, personal responsibility. It's not popular.
Yeah, it doesn't.
It's a hell of a lot
exist
easier to just
anymore,
blame
yeah.
somebody else.
Yeah. Yep.
If you guys could create your own alcohol, what would it be called and what would it be consisted of?
It'd be called D-Fuck.
Yeah. We have a joke in it, man. We call it defuck. Just whenever we call it the Devium F us clause, because when things go wrong, that's our joke. So that would have to be the term.
I like how you clean it up there too a little bit.
I don't know what you put in it, but it'd have to be really strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, I'm a whiskey bourbon drinker, so I
I'd
would
have to
I
make
would
you
go
wake
for
up the
that.
next day like, what the fuck?
D-Fuck, huh?
What D-Fuck?
Yeah.
We used to ask people what their favorite alcohol was, but then someone had the balls to scream out isopropyl, and we just stopped asking.
And we're done.
He's got bigger balls than me, that's for sure. Damn.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Mouthwash.
Yeah.
Scope.
Aftershave tastes better.
Purple peppermint whiskey mouthwash.
What are some of the current trends in music that need to change?
Hip hop. Or wait, what?
Dubstep.
Did I say that out loud?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's me.
Can we
Current-
just go ahead and
current trends in
officially
music
call
that
it
need to
dubstep?
change.
I'm good.
Dubstep.
I'm good. You
Like
go.
fashion
I like
or like
those.
playing the same riffs?
Fashion. Quit wearing your sister's jeans. God.
Metal's gonna die because they're all wearing them tight pants. Yes. None of them are gonna be able to have little metal heads.
Yeah.
Not gonna be able to
Yeah,
reproduce.
think about the future.
Which should be fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's those ones who wear the
Following
skinny
the
pants
trend.
do not reproduce.
Yeah, that's
becoming
right there.
modern
He said it. Quit
Right.
following the trend. Do your own thing. Yeah, exactly. That's it.
Goes back
It's
to
a
that
serious.
genre box.
Yeah.
Well,
Yes.
Everyone's trying to like fit into it.
Yeah.
you know?
What's there something now called crabcore? Really?
Yeah.
It's been around
Really?
for-
Yes. Have you seen the videos for this?
Yes,
Oh,
it's fucking
What the
hilarious.
fuck is crabcore?
Okay, I didn't even hear about this shit until yesterday.
Oh,
Go
it's
ahead.
stupid.
Should we show him and get his reaction on camera? Because it's pretty
Yes.
fucking funny.
Yes. Oh man, when they drop down as low as they can, basically hitting their instruments off the ground, they go back and forth.
Oh,
Crabcore.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was doing
Hold
that
on.
shit in the 90s.
Not like
Pioneer.
you're a fucking
I
pioneer.
was there.
Make it lower.
So, all right, Brian Williams.
You spread your knees as far apart as you can and try and teabag the stage.
Yeah, that's
Oh my
there.
God.
It is. Yeah.
That's about as well.
Man,
as
if we
I've
tried to
heard,
do
but-
that now, we'd be fucking stuck. We'd be like, I need some help.
I gotta limber up.
Well, actually, we wouldn't have to go down too far.
We
to
try that
teabag
shit.
the
It'll be
stage.
crap. It'll be crapcore.
Yeah. All right, let's get his read. He's not seen this. Do you see this stupid shit? That's crabcore. Exactly.
Oh, no.
But the fact that even gets its own genre name is stupid.
It's kind
There's
of
too many.
This has got to be a
it's kind
joke.
of
Well,
depressing.
somebody's fucking making fun of it, but yes, the stance is real.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that tonight.
Do it. I dare you.
God help
Dude,
us
you
all.
do it and I'm gonna fall off stage laughing.
I'm gonna fucking do it, and I'm gonna be like,
He won't be able to get back up.
nope.
This whole stop
Dude, if you do that, it would look like you're trying to Abraham
Like
Lincoln.
if
Oh,
you're
yeah.
metal, you're fucking metal.
Exactly. Yeah.
exactly.
Why can't we just
If
call
you're
it metal?
Norwegian black metal, you're fucking metal. Doesn't give a like, if
Yeah.
you're
Everybody
death metal,
wants in
whatever the
these
fuck-
categories. It's stupid. It's all metal bands.
You guys gotta do this. You guys gotta do that right there.
Oh yeah, the running
You gotta
place.
get your cardio.
That's the new mosh.
Look how fucking gay this shit is.
That's my next
the
question.
hell is
What
that
happened to
shit?
everyone being a family at a show? Instead of
Oh man.
being a family, you know, actually getting in the pit instead of saying, "This is my wife, don't touch her,"
And-
but stand right in the middle.
That's
Stand right in the
yeah.
middle.
That's one crazy complaint I do get about kids in the mosh pits now. Like a couple shows we've done. Get in there.
Whirl and twirl.
Beat the shit out of each other, have fun, but don't fucking try and send somebody home in an ambulance. It's fucking retarded. Yeah,
yeah,
you're
we've
there to
had a
have
couple
fun, you're not there to hurt somebody.
Remember up at Dry Kill Logic?
Oh yeah. Yeah. We.
They call that shit hardcore dancing, and it's
They
also
had a dude-
not really a good thing.
Yeah,
It's right down there.
They had a guy ramming the crap out of a girl. Me and
Really?
Chad went down.
Yeah,
to
we
it.
saw that.
Yeah,
Dry
that
Kill
was a
Logic,
family
great
show.
band.
That was
That's
a
the best way
family
to say it.
show.
But yeah, we went to Dry Kill Logic and there was
Who'd
a
you
guy
guys
just-
record?
So eventually I got sick of it.
Who are these
Got
guys?
to ramming them back.
Devium.
Devium.
You're recording Devium?
Right now.
I got the I got the board mix.
Huh?
I got the board mix. No, I'm recording from the board.
Okay.
You guys doing video for them upstairs? I'll get you the board mix, and you can put it in for your
Oh hell
recording.
yeah.
Sweet.
No, I mean I'll do the
Thank
whole
you.
mix and everything.
Awesome. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah, that is the metal community we're talking about. Right?
this is what. Yeah, it's what we
Yeah,
do.
thank you, man. That's
Oh yeah,
cool.
thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's one. It's just off subject right now, but that's one thing. Usually, the metal community is very cool to each other for the most part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool to each other and cool to everyone else.
Yeah.
Other people don't see it that
We're
way.
cool with
Right.
each other because it's the only way to survive.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, and most of the times, if you get in the pits and stuff, you see if somebody goes down, right away they're picked right back
stop
up.
and pick 'em
Yeah,
up.
yeah. Metalheads are very cool to each other.
And you don't rob someone that fell down either.
Right.
Like, oh, there's their wallet. You know,
Yeah. You don't
do
hear
shit.
that in metal.
Children.
You don't. Oh yeah.
Where you guys from?
Around Dayton, Ohio.
Springfield?
Yeah.
Metal lives matter.
Metal lives matter.
I used to work
that
with
should be our
I used
next
to work with
fucking shirt,
Auburn,
dude.
and I know the guys from Rex, and they, went on to Pure Steel, and Destructor went on to Pure Steel, and I don't know why the Auburn bands are going to Pure Steel. Well, yeah, I kind of do, but
Very cool. Yeah. Yeah, we're down the other side of the state.
Thanks, man. We appreciate it.
As a band on tour, what are your a band that has toured? What are some of your favorite stops and restaurants?
Waffle House. Denny's is big for us. Yeah. Yeah, Denny's. Taco Bell. You gotta get that grease. Taco Bell's always a good one.
Taco Bell is not a good one.
That's a good one.
It's good at the moment, and then you fucking regret it later.
It's so worth it.
It's so worth it at the moment.
As long as you can find a clean
That's
bathroom,
like
it's
having
all good.
sex without a condom. It's so good at that point.
Until after you get that phone call,
Yeah.
you need to talk.
Yeah.
You're like, oh shit.
Yeah,
I hope you got insurance.
You're like about.
Just out of pure curiosity, which bands have you guys played and toured with?
Oh man, we've been pretty fortunate. Of course, we've got longevity here. That Devil Driver, God forbid, 8 Breed, 36 Crazy Fists.
Remember the show we played with Kitty and Pepper?
Kitty.
They were horrible, but
Oh,
Straight Line Stitch,
Line Stitch,
Static X,
in this moment,
in this
Did you
moment.
guys play when Head PE played?
Head PE. Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Psycho Stick.
Psycho Stick. Those guys
Psycho
were awesome.
Stick, Threat Signal at the same show. That
Threat
was fun.
Signal.
Filter.
Ventana.
Filter. And I threw chicken at him.
You threw chicken.
Oh, he just put that on
Yeah,
video.
yeah, he just put it on video. Right there. That's the guy.
That was the shit.
Guilty! It sailed over them and hit the sound guy, I think. Or
Oh,
something.
he didn't have any.
Yeah, but we've been fortunate, man. We've hopped on a lot of shows over the years. And I'd have to say though, the one I was most proudest of, just because I'm such a huge fan, was the Devil Driver, and then God Forbid, because I had so much respect for those guys.
Hatebreed was cool because it was a big name, but they were...
Yeah, they were weird,
Still.
man. I wasn't expecting them.
Dude, they weren't going to play the show
George was
if
in when they
somebody
were-
didn't go get them a certain kind of tea.
Yeah.
They weren't going to play the show.
Yeah, I was like,
fucking
when did
metal, right?
Guns N' Roses come back in metal? Like, really?
Well, we played with
Fucking
Dirge,
metal,
man.
too.
Dirge
Oh,
Within.
Dirge Within.
They
I
were
missed
cool,
him,
and then they
guys.
had, what was his name, Matt Slacker, that ended up in Come Here for a while.
Yeah, he was cool.
Yeah.
He was cool. Germs that used to sing for him too. He was
Those
awesome.
guys were cool.
For the folks listening who are going to be watching this soon, please explain how close-knit the metal community really is. Like, if one of your band members gets sick, you can call up someone from another band to come play. You know, it's like,
Yeah.
like everyone's close-knit, and everyone knows everyone's material.
Look at close knit too. I broke my pedal last week.
Yeah.
So
This is
another
the
drummer
perfect.
gave me a pedal to borrow for tonight. So I
Yeah, perfect example. As far as knowing everybody's material, I'm not sure on that. But as far as sharing equipment, there's been shows where somebody was missing something. The bands can't be happy enough to here use mine for tonight, and they're always super cool.
three shows ago, we had a sound guy who didn't show up at all.
Yeah.
Didn't have nothing.
Yeah, we
Another
had
band
no
brought
sound
a PA and a couple mics, and we
Yeah,
made it work.
the local band that was from from Columbus, they went and got there, said we'll be right back. Got their equipment, so we use ours tonight. And so metal is always super cool.
They played now that
Except you don't say super when you're metal. You are Superman. I forget.
How often do you guys get together to practice?
Once to twice a week.
Yeah, once to twice a week is the
Always
norm.
once, sometimes twice.
Yeah, at least once at minimum. We see each other once per week. We try to get two, but you know, real life gets in the way. So.
Do you guys have like, whose house do you guys practice at?
My mom.
Basement.
Yeah, no, my mom has always been way cool because I live in the neighboring city now, but we all surround the city my mother lives in. Because we come from other towns, and that's the center city, and she was super cool. Like, here, use half my basement, use it. Yeah, my mother's always been very supportive. So thank you, Mom. Metal
It's
Mom.
pretty cool. Every time we show up for practice, she's in there with her Devium shirt on, ready to go.
She does. She has her stuff, wears her shirts, and stuff. Yeah.
Does she prepare baked goods?
She makes good spaghetti.
Sometimes
She's fed us on nights where we play local. We've had spaghetti dinners.
Come out to the patio, chips and beans. And I can tell you, that house smells fucking good every time you walk in.
That's why we're a bunch of big dudes, mama. Yeah.
You're not hungry when you get there, but once you walk in, you're like, I can eat some of that shit.
Lexi ain't hungry either.
Home cooked.
Oh,
I like it.
We won't go there.
Yeah, but that's where we practice, Mama's basement.
As a band, how important is it for you to accept and incorporate all forms of criticism to make your band better?
Oh, if you don't, you can't progress.
Yeah.
If you stick and you're we're right and you're wrong, well you'll never be any better. And that's one thing I've always prided this band on is especially with each other. We can step. Oh, I don't like that, man, and nobody gets hurt. They're always. Oh, okay.
There's
well,
no arguing.
Yeah.
Until we go home and cry later.
Yeah. Well.
Oh, that's different. That doesn't count.
Yeah, but if you don't accept criticism, you might as well forget it, pack it up, and go home.
Yeah, and if you're not open,
Whether it's positive or negative.
Yeah, exactly. Both. You have
It's like, oh, you fucking suck. But,
if you're going to be an artist and you're going to put your stuff out there and you say, well, I can't accept bad criticism, you might as well pack it up. Yeah, exactly.
Now, the other side of that is someone that's just like being really shitty and like really shitty to you guys. Just only thing you can do is say, all right, You didn't like it. Okay.
Right.
There's someone else that does.
Yeah, exactly.
Piss off.
Yeah, not everybody's gonna like your stuff. Yeah.
Not everyone's criticism is going to make sense.
Yeah, right. Especially if you're last band of the night and there's been a lot of alcohol flowing. That's right, man.
I can see where you're coming from, and I will consider it.
Yeah, you hear all kinds, man. You do.
What
All
are
kinds of things.
what are the rest of your plans for ending 2015?
Writing. We're ready for our third one. Yeah, it's long overdue.
We've actually gotten into the habit of trying not to travel so much during the winter.
Yeah.
Because,
Ohio roads,
Christmas.
man.
Oh,
that, Christmas, Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
you got
Yeah.
those families.
We've been
That's
trying,
family time.
yeah, we've been trying to take family time off, man. So
Yeah.
we still work, we just don't do it.
Yeah.
Even if you could travel out during those times of the year, it's family time for your fans too.
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
They're-
You're not going to get as many people out that time of year.
Yeah, you're not going to get anyone waiting in line outside in the middle of winter for a Christmas Eve show anymore.
Right.
It's just better for all of us if we all break out that cabin fever together.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of it, Halloween's the big night a lot of the times, and after that it gets very quiet until you can start warming up again. And that's when a lot of the bands go when we're planning to write.
We actually even chilled out doing New Year's Eve shows.
Yeah, we used to do those, and then we just kind of backed away from it. Yeah. That was your first show, if I remember right. It was a New Year's Eve show. Yeah.
I drink too much. I
Yeah.
don't remember how our songs went.
When you guys go on tour, how do you keep in contact with your family? You guys like from Facebook or Skype or FaceTime?
Text,
Cell phone?
FaceTime.
Yeah. Yeah. Anymore, that's one thing you're talking about, the information age. First, that helps there. Yeah, you can totally have video conference real easy. Yeah.
One other good thing is that all our kids are starting to get, with Liam, so I mean, my kids are pretty much well grown, your kids are pretty much well grown, so I mean, that helps out.
Except for you
Yeah.
and I.
So eventually we'll get back into that where we don't have to deal with kids anymore.
Living the dream.
And families are important, they're supportive. Even if they don't like the music you play, they still support that you do it. To the same
Right.
way.
No, I've been very fortunate. The girlfriend I've been dating for six years now. She'll drive from Cincinnati clear up to Cleveland to watch us play. So I'm blessed on that. Absolutely.
Mine doesn't come out anymore.
Yeah, my kids always tell me, right before I leave, have a good show,
One of the current issues that's facing the current modern local scene, young bands that don't know what it means to actually be in a band and promote yourself and get your music out there yourself. Everyone is hiding behind the stigma of they don't pay to play. What is your stance on that?
It's the entitlement age, and it sucks. Everybody thinks they're owed stuff, and you gotta work for it, man. We
gotta earn it.
We've paid plenty to share the
We've
stage.
paid more than we've made.
Oh, absolutely.
play
Yeah,
at
you don't
good
get into metal to make money. That's
Fun
how-
fact, music does not pay the bills.
No, absolutely. In fact, it
But
costs
it
you money.
does help you not blow the face off of the people who do help you pay the bills.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, that's
Nobody knows that better than me.
yeah. You gotta be ready to put the work in. Nothing's
Why
gonna
go postal when you can play bass?
Yeah.
Well, sometimes
You gotta go postal.
That's how you break a string.
well, I mean, for me it helps with anger and stuff, especially when on New Year's Eve when you quit your job, your boss will be a dick, and then you get to go play a good show, and then
Yep.
you're not
Yeah.
so pissed off.
Especially as a vocalist, when you get out there and do them guttural screams, man, you feel good when you're done. You're angry, especially.
Yeah.
It's like, right.
Do a hardcore show on Saturday, be prepared to go to church on Sunday.
Yes, sir. Bless me, Father, for I have sinned.
As a band as a whole, how many of you have broken your instruments, and replaced them this year so far?
But last Friday, right? Broke a string.
Yeah, thanks.
And then I dropped his other bass and he was screwed. He had nothing. Yeah. And then we broke that. Last week was bad. He broke his double bass pedal. I
Tried to
dropped.
finish the song with one foot and it wasn't happening.
Oh no! Not
How'd you break it?
Playing.
Yeah,
Did it
it's
move?
tired.
Well, we're right getting to the fast end part of that song, and all of a sudden my left foot just hit the floor and didn't come back up. And I was like, I tried to do it with one foot, and didn't happen. And they're like, everybody turned around and looked at me, and I was like, well, fuck. I just grabbed what was left of my pedal and tossed it over my drum set. And they're like, oh,
Yeah, we did.
You know why now?
A few shows ago, I had my tubes go out.
That's right, that was Youngstown.
Luckily, I had my backup amp handy, so I only missed about half a song.
Yeah, you fired right back in. That was cool.
It was scary for a minute there.
Yep, yeah, it was. And then last week I dropped his favorite bass, and it wouldn't fire up. Luckily, it was just a battery. And then his other one broke the string. So this is all kinds of things.
Yeah, my only problems really have been some crackle with the volume knob when I turn it up a little bit.
A few more questions. Who, what, and where was your first concert that you
Metallica 1992 with Guns N' Roses and Faith No More. That's fucking awesome.
That was a good one.
Except Guns N' Roses suck. We left after their second song.
I think mine was Sepultura. It was back in 97 or 8.
I've got the weirdest
It was Colorado Music Hall. Small show, maybe 200
Think
people.
so?
It was badass.
Are you ready for this?
Alright, you're next. What?
Run DMC.
It was Ozzy and Metallica. 1986.
Nice, man. Sean?
Oh man, like first on my own, like unchaperoned concert. Believe it or not, Steppenwolf, man. I was into old music at the time, when I first started playing and stuff, and they were coming around on tour. It wasn't obviously during their heyday, it was in the 90s, but I went out and saw them. It was actually pretty cool.
Okay, well, for me then, believe it or not, Pink Floyd, 94 in the Horseshoe. But that was chaperoned, as he said. Unchaperoned, then Rob Zombie and Korn. Down to
automatically jealous.
Yeah, that was a good show. That was my first metal big show.
I seen Pink Floyd up here at the stadium.
Oh, they were
93.
Yeah, I still have,
Bell tour,
yeah, I've still not seen a better concert than Pink Floyd Division Bell tour to this day, and I've seen Gwar. So, Gwar.
Yeah. Would you guys agree that from like mid '80s till now, the biggest cultural boom in music was like mid '80s, definitely a high point in the '90s.
Yeah, early
like
90s.
Different musical backgrounds all flaring out at the same time, but creating the masses. Like you went from like freaking '80s punk over in freaking England to metal here to like pop, all at the same time.
Yeah.
You went from Manson to Korn to Backstreet Boys to Biggie and Tupac to cultural boom.
Yeah.
Nirvana and Pearl Jam.
Yeah, that's too. You got Sub Pop out on the West Coast. Yeah. And that's interesting to think too, because that was right before the internet got huge.
Yeah.
And so these bands were getting the push and getting the
in the
exposure.
old school ways.
Yes.
People actually going out, hanging flyers.
Yeah, and people going out to the shows. And anymore, you get the information age, and I think it makes a lot of people lazy. But like, I just watch that on YouTube.
Yeah. Okay, that's my next question. YouTube, good or bad for musicians?
Both.
Good and bad.
Like,
it's
financially and publicity.
Well, for musicians too, I know people that are just starting out. Like I still do this. If there's a song I want to do, I'll look up a whatever the hell it is drum cover. And you'll have a view right above the drum set, and you're like, fuck, that's what it's doing, And it's a good way to learn. But there's a lot of other sides.
Yeah, financially destroys.
But that has also been a big downfall because with making everything so accessible to learn, there's been a huge push of way more vacancies.
It's more saturated now than it used to be. Yeah, because you had to present yourself to a promoter or a label at the time then to get any kind of push. Now you just, here's all my stuff on the internet.
Well, but if you use YouTube the way it was designed, bands, if you use it right, you can push and promote yourself and earn cash at the same time, because YouTube will allow you to earn cash.
If you get so many hits, you will get capital. Yeah.
So, I mean, it goes back to that doing the footwork. Even though that's technology, you still got to push that out there and get people to watch it, get people to share it, And I think technology is a huge positive tool that can be used, but just not a whole lot of people have been able to master it, been able to to develop a good plan to be able to use it.
That's what I was going to say. Just remember, he said too. That's what I was talking about before. It's great when it's used right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a tool, not your sole moneymaker.
Right.
It's also not a genre. You know, 'cause
Right.
digital editing.
core.
Yeah, I call it edit core. You know you can't play that shit that tight live. It's all chopped up. You cut every tail off every fucking stop. That's edit core now. Not edit.
Yeah, if you can't play
But when it comes to
live,
distribution, man, you can't beat digital for getting music out there. Getting other ways to generate money. I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's a tool. Just don't use it for crap.
Yep.
On the business side of music, do you guys feel that promoters should know some of the band's materials that they're promoting?
Yep,
definitely.
Yeah.
You gotta know
Instead of just
product
saying,
you're working
"Oh,
with
you're
in
that
any
band.
business.
Okay, show up at this time."
Right, yeah, you got to know what you're bringing on. As a perfect example, the show we were playing last week. Yeah, it was so many different genres, and they didn't work together very well. Yeah. Their fans didn't care about us. Our fans don't care about them, and it hurts. You know, so as a promoter or a booker, you got to know, like, well, these bands probably should. Taylor Swift should probably not play with Slipknot.
Oh man, that'd be an awesome show.
I would go.
What are you talking
I
about?
would go, but just normally it would not work.
I'd go to it.
Yeah.
And like nowadays, there are a lot of like good mashup shows like Mushroomhead and ICP. Like,
Right,
okay.
now those bands work very well together. Yeah.
Even though they're slightly different genres, but Mushroomhead and Head PE tour together all the time.
Yeah, there's some that'll work cross genre, but unfortunately, a lot of the time the metalheads they love metal and not much else. So you got to recognize that.
And it's the same thing with country.
Yeah, same with country bands. You know, you're not going to see them playing with a hard rock.
Sure.
Yeah,
Unless you look Brian.
unless you like Brian.
And please, for the love of the world, Ohio is not a one band made it famous
Oh, hell.
state.
Right. No, there's been
Cleveland is not a one band made it famous town. Please, for those people that are going to be watching this at home, there are other bands than Mushroomhead.
Yeah, it's funny because
Yes,
their
they are
song just
successful.
came on
Yeah.
right now.
I can.
Yeah.
Yes, they
I
are
can name
successful.
a shitload
Yes,
of
they're
bands
awesome.
that aren't metal that came out of Ohio.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Ohio's
yes, they
very
work their
good for
asses off,
music.
but there are
You
a
say
lot more.
Cleveland, hell, old school, man. I was talking about my love of old school music, man. You had the James Gang from right here, you know, at least Joe Walsh.
Switch.
You know, there's been old school bands, all that.
Chimera.
I mean, people forget.
Skeleton Witch.
Skeleton Witch down in Athens by us. Absolutely.
Ringworm.
Prong's some Dayton, right? Yeah. So
Like there is so much talent, and the modern local scene, they look up to becoming the next Mushroomhead. They're like, oh yeah, we got on this Mushroomhead bill, you know, like we want to sound just like them. Like yes, they did their time. They promoted, they got huge. Yes, they are awesome, but they are not the only talented people in the town.
right, and that's
Like,
where it goes
Cleveland's
back to do your own thing.
Yeah.
Quit following the trend. Learn
The trend?
and do express yourself. You know?
Like, how do you think those people got that way? They went they took another path.
Yeah, they bucked the norm.
Yeah, exactly. That's why they're where they're at. Yeah.
Mushroomhead didn't get big trying to be the people before Mushroomhead. They got
Right.
big trying to be Mushroomhead.
Exactly. Exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, and again, it's no disrespect to Mushroomhead. We all love them. It's the simple fact that people want to be their idols instead of becoming a whole new idol.
Yeah, and that's one thing. When I first started singing, I was guilty of it as well. Is I tried to mimic other singers as I was warming up and learning. My voice teacher would get my ass about it and say, "Do your voice." Yeah. So exactly. Yeah.
You could probably do a mean Johnny Cash, but you do a much better you.
Right. Yes.
It's like you're supposed to learn from these people, not be their shadow.
Not exactly. I like. And who cares? I've already seen so and so. Why do I want to see him again? Yeah. I want to see something.
Yeah. Do you guys have any other band shout-outs?
Other band shout-outs. Gosh. Back home in Dayton.
All the local scenes.
Yeah, really.
This Blessed Hatred.
Yeah, This Blessed Hatred's one from back in our neck of the woods near Dayton, Ohio.
Echoes of Empathy.
Yeah, Echoes of Empathy. Absolutely.
National Anthem.
Braid the Regal.
Braid the Regal.
Brand League, man, they've been there
Who?
That Brain League.
Brain League. Bill Fountain.
Played so many
Yeah.
shows.
I'm trying to think of any Cleveland bands that we know well, but I can't.
I don't think we've kept touch.
Not.
I don't know. You named a couple now. You got to name them all.
I know. Yeah.
And viewers like you.
Yeah. No, to all the bands we ever played with, and the bands that stick around and stay the whole length show, you got. And that's another thing too. Is like that's where we talk about the bands help each other out, and then you can get 4 or 5 bands that play well together, and you can start setting up venues within 100-mile radius and really bring something forward.
That's what it's about. It's not about a clique. It's about working together.
Yeah.
It's not about who's sucking whose dick in the corner.
You
It's
got
like-
it. Yeah.
Hey, speak of the devil.
See, look.
You got one. That's fucking cool. Oh, man. Final question for the night for Devium. It is our first time seeing you. What can we expect?
Badass live show.
Yeah.
Good time.
Hopefully
music.
some good shows, yeah.
Yeah.
If nothing
It's gonna
breaks,
rock.
it'll be great.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think you really like the music.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think the more beer you drink, the better we'll sound.
That's a proof. That's a scientific.
That is a scientific fact. It's been
Yeah.
Also, according to science, alcohol is a solution.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Got the nerd
Yeah.
over here.
Yeah, we've been honing our craft. Him and I have been playing together since '05, so we've been really working hard. And when we write a song, we don't just settle. It takes months for this band. That's why we only have 2 CDs. It takes months for this band to finally say, okay, that's ready.
But it's well put together. You'll see.
Yeah.
The timing, everything is.
Yeah, we pride ourselves on what we put out there. We're not going to just churn out something quick. We work to death on stuff.
Like, I don't even really start writing bass parts until after they pretty much got the majority of the structure done, and they're well into getting their guitar riffs matched up.
I actually have one more question for you guys. How long is it? Well, how long does it take to get a whole CD together? Recording, writing new material on top of that,
We
and actually
record
recording.
fairly fast.
Yeah.
We record
Yeah.
fairly quick.
To write, it's about like building pyramids. But
You don't even CD pressed and everything.
right, yeah,
Yeah,
it takes us a while. Yeah, as far as when we hit the studio, we come prepared usually, and we kick it out fairly quickly in the studio. But putting it together, we're not fast.
You got all the picking with mixing and stuff. And so, like the last one we sent away and had it mastered. And
Yeah.
that took a little while.
Yeah, gosh, to put a time. Yeah, for
also,
that, but I mean, writing, it'd take
weren't
about a year.
exactly
top of the list. Yeah.
The guy that was mastering our CD was working in between. He was trying to finish up a Cradle of Filth session and switch over to Behemoth or the other way around. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
we were the
so
in-between.
It was kind of like, hey, I understand, dude. When you get to us, we're grateful, that you even spend your time working on it.
Yeah,
turned out
that was
good.
cool. Yeah, we're slow moving. That's all it is. And we all work and stuff, so
It's because we're
There's only
We're
so
slow.
much you can get done in 4 to 6 hours.
Plus, if you're doing it slow, you're doing it right.
can't rush perfection.
Except for sex.
True.
Alright, my last question, I promise.
Oh,
promise. Do you guys have any other talents? Are any of you chefs or math whizzes or
Dude, look what I
teachers?
can do.
Or,
Oh, wait, no.
Oh,
Well, we're good on computers.
Matt's really good at the
yeah.
back
I guess you'd call us
We go-
computer geeks. Yeah, Chris and I. Yeah, I'm a programmer but during the day. Yeah.
I'm a gearhead. I like making
Yeah.
shit go fast.
He can rebuild a car.
Hey, I need a power steering pump on my jet.
I can draw. I guess that's one thing. A lot of our album art and stuff I've done by hand and then get it in Photoshop and all that stuff. So
Definitely gonna check out some albums tonight. Go pick some up from the merch table.
awesome. Yeah.
gotta
The
support
covers are I hand drew and then got it in Photoshop and stuff. So yeah. What about you, man? Getting in trouble?
Keep my kids around.
There you go.
Yeah.
No, actually, I mean, because
That is a hard thing, and especially nowadays, that is a hard thing because you can't even discipline your own kids anymore.
No, you can't. Yeah, if you do, you're going to jail.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
can.
yeah, I don't have to. I have a 15-year-old autistic son, and gets up on his own, does everything he needs to do. He's getting A's and B's in school. He comes home,
That's what's
takes
up.
care of his shit.
Yeah.
People always ask me, well, why do your kids have why do they have laptops? Why do they have computers? Because my kids know how to handle their shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what it comes down to. I'm
Yep.
glad I don't have to yell at him screaming.
That's
Yeah,
good,
makes me
man.
feel-
There's not much of that anymore, unfortunately. Yeah.
Screaming doesn't really help so much, anyways.
It's
No.
fun. I mean,
Unless
it
they're
helps
coming
you at the
around the
moment.
blind corner and you scare the shit.
bark like a dog.
Teach your kids while they're young people.
That's right.
Yeah. Yes.
Pass on music lessons.
Or even
Absolutely.
just teach
Yeah, and
your
that's
kids,
another
period.
thing. Music does teach patience and discipline. So it's yeah. They talk about keeping it in the schools and stuff. Yeah, you should.
It's all math.
It is. You're right. Yeah. I mean, if you can't count along, you know, you
You
can't
only
play.
count to 4. Sorry. Cycle stick.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Like you know, you count to 4.
5 in there. God damn it.
Yeah.
What the
Yeah,
fuck comes
One
after
more.
6?
One more.
Yeah.
It's one more.
What were you telling me? Beautiful people's some crazy time signature or something? Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of weird shit. That's good shit.
Yeah.
I heard a rumor that
Yeah.
only 2 songs actually match the proper time signature for CPR, and they are Staying Alive and Another One Bites the Dust.
Wow. You got to hand it to Queen on that. So, yeah.
That really makes me want to check it out.
Yeah. Absolutely. Weird.
It seems totally plausible.
Yeah.
We would like to totally thank you guys for sitting down and having a nice chat with us. Like, we're sitting here hanging out with Devium for the first time ever from
I don't even
Springfield,
know who
Ohio.
these guys are. What's going on? You're awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, hey,
Thank you so much for having us, man.
Yeah, thank you guys so much.
We've been recording for an hour.
So what?
Whoa, really?
So what?
Yeah, it's
Awesome.
it is 10:28.
Hey, where?
Okay, all right. We'll get
We
up there
want
and
to
check
thank
out
you
the
guys
band.
so much. We are support Cleveland Metal Scene, hanging out with fucking Devium. They rock. Thank you guys.
Thank you, Sport Cleveland Metal.
Thank you. Awesome. Thank you guys so much.
Cool. Thank you so much.
Anytime.